Hi there, JD again, and today I will be covering the third baby gate that I have installed in my house. So this one here I picked up from a consignment sale. It's a Dream Baby gate. It came with a couple extensions, of which I only used one extra one there. And the extension I'm talking about is this particular rail here. As you can see, the connector. So if this opening wasn't so wide, I wouldn't need this extra piece here, and this end would just connect directly here. Because I didn't have an opening that was smaller, as you can see, this is my second floor. There was nowhere I could put this gate other than where I have it right now, because there wasn't a good place to connect it to the railing and the wall here right above the staircase. So I had to settle for this spot here, because the opening from here, from the stairs all the way to the next wall, is way too far for any gate to reach. So I had to go with this angled wall here and this angled ledge over here to install this baby gate. Now, it was relatively straightforward to install. Came with all the pieces required. Had some sticky pads, and I can show one of them here. So this one migrated quite a bit now since I first installed it, but I actually found it to be better positioned in the location it's in now. So I could not move that sticky pad with it. Once it was installed, it's pretty much stuck there unless I scrape it off and throw it away. But the alternative is this rounded piece here that's on the wall also has a hole in the center where you can use the screws that came with it, and they're just very short screws to go ahead and screw those pieces onto the wall so that they won't shift on you once you decide exactly where you want to place it. So obviously with this extra extension, this right here is the weakest link. So you just have to make sure you tighten this here as much as you can, because it's using tension to hold it in place. And because of this connection, this can actually move on you. So you have to really do a good job of tightening and getting all the angles as straight as possible. And as you can see here, because of this angle, this is not quite positioned in the center of this as I had hoped, but it holds up pretty nicely. And here's the demonstration of trying to test it, trying to open it. So if I yank on it, and I would imagine my little ones would not be able to push through this as easily. So obviously after jiggling it for a while, it does come apart because, as I said, this weak link here. So I have to kind of push on it sometimes to get it to stay in place. I was thinking about maybe adding a piece of maybe plywood or 2x4 to help stabilize that piece at the bottom. Obviously not aesthetically pleasing to do that, but it will make it more secure. And the other thing is, if you push it down and lock it down, it does stay in place pretty well. And then you can't just pull it open unless you know how to pull this back and lift up the gate just a bit. And then when you lock it, just make sure to press it back down, and the little ones should not be able to break through that so easily. And there we have it. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Oh, and please subscribe if you liked the video. Thanks.